Beverages. Sorry, that made me... Because right before we came on, Maddie goes, Tom, what's your drink of choice? And I'm like, beverages.
Beverages.
Just have a little bevy. Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, in case you didn't know. We're very excited you're joining us this morning. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
I'm Blake Haynes.
And I'm Tom Turton.
Yes.
So, Tom, what is your drink of choice?
Usually it's cola.
Cola?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, if you're talking about at a bar, I would say it's something called a Smith and Kearns.
Oh.
And that's an old school drink, and really it's nothing like bourbon and water or gin and tonic. It's just creme de coco, creme de
cow?
It's basically, it tastes like a milkshake, but if you drink too many of them, it's
It's a doozy.
Kahlua cream de coco and
Kahlua.
Oh.
Yes.
cream with a little splash of soda.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, blah, blah, blah. The way it came up, we were talking about hot toddies because it's cold flu season. Your grandma swears by them, right?
Hot toddies, yes.
Hot toddies,
Even though my
yes.
grandma was a good Christian preacher's wife who never drank, but when she was growing up on the farm, they didn't have no money. So what do you
Right.
gotta do? You have home remedies, which, by the way, I'm making one today on the show. But, yeah, poor grandma who, I mean, did not want anybody to drink or smoke or curse. God love you.
And
rest your soul.
and very strange
Yeah.
that she swears at them.
Yeah, because it was for healing, not for getting drunk.
Well, of course.
It was for healing.
Of course it was. That was the Happy Rabe household.
Yes, there you go.
Everybody was so happy. I don't understand.
Right? Hey.
What's your drink of choice?
Oh, okay. Well, if it's just a everyday drink, probably I drink water most of the time, like at a restaurant.
Right.
I mean, like a water. And then my new favorite, it's a screwdriver with a splash of ginger beer. And ginger beer is non-alcoholic. The screwdriver is alcoholic.
Screwdriver.
You're right.
Yeah,
To be
that's.
clear.
There you go.
And
I like-
Maddie.
Ooh.
Don't lie.
Honestly, Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're the snob drinker.
Call me
As
that,
if
sure.
Pinot Grigio is so cheap.
Standing there doing that with the glass all the time. Yes.
I'm getting notes
magnificent.
of grapefruit.
Yes.
Italy, I'm feeling Italy, northern Italy,
The
yes.
notes of rusted nail
Yes.
A rusted
that
nail.
they carted the grapes in.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yeah.
They probably laugh at you in Italy for drinking that.
Probably.
So,
I come in with a box.
no, literally.
Howdy, y'all.
Smack the bag. Or
I
whatever.
would.
I'll
I am
slap the
ashamed.
bag. Oh my gosh.
Blake.
What about you?
Okay, if we're going non-alcoholic, I'm on a weird Diet Coke kick right now. I don't know why. If we're going alcohol, I don't know. I'll
like espresso
honestly,
martinis.
yeah, espresso martini's like my go-to. But I'm also, Jory and I are like really getting into gin right now and like figuring out different cocktails with that. And actually, Mandy's helped with that a little bit. But
Okay, go ask for a gin Ricky the next time.
Oh,
what is
yeah.
that?
What's that?
That is a real old. The bartender will probably go, "What?
No, tell me
know what it
how
is?
old are you? That's what he'd say first.
Let me see
What
your
is
ID.
it? You know what's in
What?
it?
I don't remember."
Oh,
But it's
I'll
just
look it up.
Gin
I remember making it when I was a bartender long time ago.
Yeah.
They only had gin and vodka then.
Right.
And so yeah, ask for a gin Ricky.
Okay, we'll see. What
My
that
favorite quote
entails.
from The Office, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. It's hilarious, though. It's just,
gosh.
it's not a cuss word or anything, but it's just, if you want to impress somebody at a wine bar and you're having a red, just be like, has a nice oaky afterbirth. Yes. That was Michael Scott, The
Michael
Office.
Scott, yes.
I'm just saying, say that next time you're at a wine event.
Okie afterbirth.
You'll win over everybody.
Yes. Well, and another thing we were talking about is Trops here in Springfield is closing, and Angela Luna admits she's a frequent flyer to Trops.
Well, I want to go like full frequent flyer. I was like, hold on.
Settle back up now.
Whoa.
Wait.
Flyer, summertime.
We're only going on what you said.
Yeah, this
there.
was a different
So
story 5 minutes
I like
ago.
during the summertime, like during the summer, and if it was on the weekends, like I never drink during the week because, again, like I
We get up early.
go to work
Yeah.
when everyone's in bed. So, but yeah, no, I am really sad though. I always like the frozen pina coladas, especially when it's like 95 degrees out and like I'm just chilling at my pool.
I was just
I
telling
gotta
Jeremy, I can't wait for the sun to come out. I need to tan. I am
I
so
know.
white.
Guys, I don't want to brag, but I'll be in Punta Cana next week, so I'm just saying.
I know.
You know what?
I was thinking about.
What did you mean to do?
Okay,
if you didn't mean yes.
Well,
okay,
I'm
all
serious.
right.
I was actually thinking about pina coladas last night because I haven't had one in so long, and I saw a TV show
So
that had one,
good.
and that triggered that memory. I was like, I really want one.
Yeah.
by a pool.
Well, if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
There you go. That reminds me of like whenever I would have whenever I'd fly home to St. Louis and I'd always have my layovers at like LaGuardia Airport. For some odd reason, it could be like a blizzard outside at the airport, but I am getting an Aperol Spritz. That's like a big Northeast thing, and like it's just so funny that a lot of people, like the types of people who drink those drinks, you'll joke that like, oh, I got this when I was studying abroad in Tuscany, but no, you tried it in Jersey. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just so funny. But I got some good stories for y'all.
Oh, please.
Speaking
Let's
of
hear it.
cold. So 2 Chiefs players who are paid to protect Patrick Mahomes were able to help out a driver in Kansas City this week. Over the weekend in KC, a woman posted this video of her car that was stuck in the snow and ice. And what do you know it? 2 of the biggest guys on the team, that's center Creed Humphrey and right guard Trey Smith, were there to help give her car a shove. The perfect people to do so.
Yeah.
So they
I hope
lucked
she
out.
got some autographs too.
Yeah, honestly.
I know.
At least a selfie, if nothing else.
I think that's super cool, though. I know we were joking, like maybe that could be like their side gig in the off season when it snows.
Hey, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
What if they gave her free tickets to the playoff game this weekend? How nice would that be?
Oh, that'd be nice.
One could dream.
That's on Saturday,
They
right?
push her car out and give her tickets.
Yeah, they're like, you know what?
It's the other way. If
I
they-
happen to have these tickets
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We did all this
have to
work,
work.
and my ankle hurts
I don't know
now.
if they do because I have heard, like, I remember watching, is it the Kelsey documentary? That, like,
The quarterback one? Or
yeah,
No, the Kelsey one was the other brother. What's his name?
Jason.
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 Kelsey.
It was
Yes.
the Jason one
Yeah.
because like it was when they were going to like watch the Super Bowl, or no, when they were in the Super Bowl, and what was it? But they had to pay like $4,000
Oh,
for
for
one
the
of their
tickets.
daughters. Like, isn't that insane? Like, I think you only get 1 ticket per player.
Okay.
Oh my
that you can give
gosh.
to like your mom or your spouse or whoever. But yeah,
How do
you only
you
get one.
how do you make that call? Mama Kelsey, Kylie Kelsey.
Right.
But you go, wife or mom?
Yeah.
Oh, wife for sure.
Whoopsie.
Mom.
Oh.
Oh, see, I would do spouse.
Arm
I
wrestle
don't know.
for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let
Yeah.
them arm wrestle.
Fight to the death.
There you go.
Well,
Coliseum style.
Oh, it is even better.
Coliseum.
well, I got another story for y'all. The Oscar nominations are being pushed back again because of the wildfires in LA. So voting for the Oscars was initially supposed to end tomorrow, but they're now going to run through the end of the week. The Oscar nominations have also been pushed back until Thursday on January the 23rd. The Academy says the Oscar ceremony itself is not moving. The 97th Academy Awards will be given out on Sunday, March 2nd, with Conan O'Brien hosting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Has
I
he
think
hosted
that's-
before? The Oscars.
What did he host? He's hosted
He
something.
did host. I know exactly. Was it
Oh,
Critics' Choice? No,
Wait,
it wasn't. It was
yes,
Golden
because
Globe.
wasn't it the Oprah Uma year that it fell flat and he got criticized because his jokes were terrible and he kept going Oprah, Uma, Oprah, and people were like,
Oh, I don't know.
That,
do you remember that?
I thought that was Letterman, though.
Oh, that was Letterman. I got them.
Oprah,
confused. You
Uma,
are
Uma,
so
Oprah.
right. Never
But
mind. I
Conan definitely
apologize.
hosted. I think didn't he host the Golden Globes not too long ago?
Possibly.
He hosted something. I swear.
I'm so sorry, David
maybe I'm
Letterman.
making
I
this all
apologize.
up.
David
I'll be
Letterman.
excited to see him host this.
Yeah, me
I know. I was gonna say he's hosting this now. I can't remember, but I know he hosted something previously.
Yeah.
What's crazy is Maddie was telling me, that, and we were talking about the Grammys being canceled completely.
Yeah.
Critics' Choice was rescheduled for the 26th. I just don't know if that's too soon. Like, I think that March 2nd date is at least far enough in the future
I
to
agree.
kind of get things back
Yeah.
on track in LA.
Yeah.
I just don't know about the event scheduled
Hopefully.
before that. I hope so.
agree.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting.
it will be.
We'll wait and see.
That's all we
Wait
can
and see.
do.
That's all we can do. Yep.
Yeah, we can also wait and see about this weather. I tell you what, it's still too cold for my liking.
Yeah, so cold.
Too cold. Oh, there's Tom.
Yep, here we go.
Moving on up.
Moving on up.
Tom, is it true that if he hates this cold weather, he ain't seen nothing yet?
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm afraid so.
well,
No.
Yep.
he is going to Punta Cana in a week. So
That's right. Yep. Although, is that far enough south? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I had to.
I think 30's
It's
there.
pretty south.
I'd say there could be a freeze. I think they've actually got.
Hey,
a
Tom,
snowstorm
guess what?
down there.
I actually looked too because it's actually south of Turks and Caicos, and I really want to go back to Turks and Caicos. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
I'm flying all this way. I might as well have just gone to Turks and Caicos.
That is a way south. Okay.
Poor
All right.
thing.
Well, don't send any pictures back to make us jealous.
I'm just going to send it to you, Tom.
Just to me. Oh, thanks. You're blocked, mister. We're done. I am stopping all communication. When you leave, it's adios. Yeah, I know. That'll be a great trip for you. A perfect time to get away. Could have timed it better, Jeremy. Looking out there right now, Springfield from the tower camera. Nice looking sunrise. Some clouds on the northern side of the camera over here on the left side. A quick round of cloud cover trying to move in. Some clouds, a little bit of snow flurry too across central Missouri. Not a big deal. Still some snow covering the ground here in Springfield, though. Still cold, but not too bad. We're at freezing now in Springfield. That was our high temperature yesterday, by the way. 32, that's all we got to. Right now, this morning, we're already at 32 degrees. 30s out the door, close to 40 already down in Harrison. And again, here's a look at radar on those light snow flurries across Highway 54 corridor. Fort Scott, Kansas, Nevada, over to Hermitage, El Dorado Springs, they're up there too. It's looking okay. It's not that much. It's not anything hardly at all. Checked a few cameras out. There's not much snow falling there. But looking up to the north, you can see this big bulge, right? It's a big empty spot. That's an area of colder air. There is a cold front pressing south through Missouri right now. And it's not going to be bitter cold, but it'll be chilly for today. Temperature's about 40 degrees this afternoon. Right now, it is bitter cold across Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, 10 to 20 degrees below zero. Jumping north and turning around across the pole to Siberia, 40 to 50 degrees below zero. So very cold there. And that cold air is going to cross over the pole. They call it cross-polar flow. That's going to come into Canada and then dive southward and dislodge the polar vortex a little bit. And we're going to be cold, very cold. Temperatures in the teens in the afternoon and low temperatures around 0 degrees as we go into this weekend and next week. So, Jeremy, I don't know when your flight's leaving, but it might be right on time. We got weather aware days coming for Sunday and Monday to account for just how cold it's going to be. Very, very cold this weekend and for a couple days starting off next week.
3 degrees.
That's insane, Tom Schmidt.
Oh my Lord.
Does that mean
Put a
wind-
different number in.
Yeah, put a different. Change that now.
Put a different number in.
33.
Will that put wind chills below zero?
Yes, easily. Yep.
Oh, my whole body just got chills.
But at least it's not like snowing with those temps. That would be terrible.
Yeah, that is true. There could be a little bit of rain shower
that now.
Friday night, but it looks to move in before the cold air, so
So
couldn't
maybe-
have any snow.
No freezing?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
Not
Well,
quite.
no ice. That's good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, thank goodness.
All right, that weather is Too Legit to Quit with Tom Schmidt.
Okay, this terrific Tuesday fun.